This is called worship music, contemporary Christian worship.
All right, people.
So wait, really quickly, how's your thing hurting now all of a sudden?
My hand, it does. My whole hand hurts. I don't get it. Even though it's my finger, it's my whole hand.
Can I explain to you something about trauma? That didn't. You know what? Let's try that again. Can I explain? Can I educate you?
Sure.
I didn't finish. You did not. You're like, great. Now I gotta sit here for this, and I gotta get going.
You have to leave. Time to go. Wrap. That's a wrap.
Hey, I'm married to someone who's good at that, so you'll be seated until I'm finished. I'm not finished.
Bye.
Right.
Bye, people. Love you guys.
No. And I
La la la.
Yes.
Peanut butter jelly time.
My name is
Peanut butter
Lala.
jelly time.
That's what they used to call me, Lala. When we were little.
Hit it with a baseball bat.
Oh my gosh.
Peanut butter jelly.
I thought you said peanut butter jelly.
I don't know what I'm saying right now.
Peanut butter jelly.
Oh my god. Oh man, poor.
Well, I don't pity you. I don't pity you at all. You're a gladiator girl, and you're just because you're like.
That's right.
You want me to let up on you? Forget it. Forget it. Because you know what happens the second I let up? She's like, who let the cat out of the bag? Who put the cat in the bag to begin with? Let me tell you about trauma. I actually don't know about it.
Cue the sad song.
Exactly. No. Okay.
Cue the violin.
So I might not even explain this in a way that makes sense to anybody. But what I understand is that you could actually sort of like you could have trauma that's never been grieved, physical, emotional, whatever. And it's like, it's like you hit that funny bone, it's like a whoa twinge and you're like, whoa, and you're like seeing stars and all of a sudden you're like, whoo. And then you come to, but while you were, whoo, is like everything flashed before your eyes, and you're almost like right there. It's like all the traumatic things were right in there. Like zap, you're done. So, and that's the technical, that's like the official explanation for what happens there. Zing, I think is the word they use for that. But it's very possible that you have an unhealed, ungrieved physical and or emotional trauma that's related to your hand, that having actually heard it is like now you're having to not just fix your broken finger, but fix whatever. Now you're here, so you're gonna have to heal the whole thing.
There's throbbing that's happening in my finger that's so bad at times. It's like I'm nauseous. Like I could just get sick because the throbbing hurts so bad. I've never had that happen to me before. It's like I felt like it was almost when I was laying in the bed at the urgent care. Like I was like, ugh, like holding my stomach and my head because I'm like,
because the pain is that severe.
Because it's throbbing so bad. I'm thinking, and when she came in and told me what they're gonna have to do to my finger, I'm like, no way, are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, and I was like, can you put me to sleep for that? And they were like, no. And I'm thinking, I would almost rather be having a baby right now.
Yeah.
Than let her do that to my finger.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you know what? We talked about the suitcases.
I mean, it looks like it's nothing, but it hurts.
Stop it.
So bad.
Stop. Why would you talk down to yourself like that?
And then today when I was like getting ready, it was like, oh, this is the first time I put contacts in. It's the first time I like took a shower. Was like this morning.
You didn't tell me that. Ugh.
Yeah. So.
But look, you went home. You came here, and wasn't it crappy anyway? What did we do? Wait, that was Thursday.
We ended up going out for sushi.
No, but Thursday was hard.
Night.
Thursday was hard.
Thursday was so hard.
Thursday,
I had a horrific day.
That was horrific. Then it was See, I just can't believe when it rains it pours. That's
all
the
that
thing.
stuff with my my dog.
And remember, we were here. We didn't vlog it, but we were here. And we were doing birthday stuff, and we were just throwing it together. And it was all good. And you were just on your last little stop.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And then Elena was like, Mom, she's all excited it's her birthday. And then she's like, Mom, can we just go out and get a bag of candy that I could take to my class tomorrow? So I was like, okay. So we ran out to the store.
No good deed goes unpunished.
So after a really super hard day with her, she didn't go to school, her or Julia, because of some personal things that had to get taken care of
because of the crap that goes on, because of
a thing. And I went to take care of it. Because I'm constantly having to deal with somebody who's not making good choices. And so we're suffering like the repercussions from it.
Yeah.
So they were both off school yesterday. A whole big thing had happened. And then it was her birthday, so I was like, let's just go home and like make it a really good day.
Birthdays and holidays for people who have been through trauma, just FYI, if you know anybody who's been through trauma, birthdays and special occasions are a huge trigger. Yeah. It's just very difficult.
And plus, on top of it, her birthday was never even acknowledged by her father. On top of all of it. So.
Which, you know, for someone who understands how that feels, you know how it feels. I
actually expect that of him, but for her,
right? You're hurting because
I'm hurt just because of I see what it does to her. For me, it's like I already know. It's
right?
Like you know what? Fine.
Yeah, but why does he have to do that to them?
Just that hurt.
Yeah, it hurts.
It's So,
like when you hurt, I hurt. That's the same thing. It's like.
So she was all excited. We ran to the store, got her whatever she wanted for the classroom the next day. It was kind of later. And then I'm getting stuff out of the car. And she's all like, Mom, in the parking lot, jumping around. And I thought my hand was on the side of the door, but it was in the jamb of the door. And then I went to...
It was in the corner?
Just...
It got stuck in the corner? Or
yeah. And then I slammed the door.
That's how I got stitches.
And I'm going, my hand's stuck. How's my hand stuck? So I ripped my hand out of the door. I didn't even realize it was stuck in it. The slamming didn't hurt. It was because I yanked it.
Well, you think the slamming didn't hurt. I'm saying it did hurt. It just, you didn't feel it yet, hun.
So that's
called shock.
Happened. And then, you know, it's like at night, I've got the girls and it's her birthday. So I just muscled through it. But I don't want to make it all about my finger.
Oh, no. I'm just swiping it up. I'm just saying. Yeah. But you know what? I'm not making it about your finger for any reason other than it still bothers you.
It was such a long day. We were a long ways away. We had just incidences just keep happening. So because of one person's bad choices. And
Lord, I'm gonna keep grant me the serenity.
I'm going to keep moving along in my life, though. I'm not going to let it stop.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
So just after dealing with that, and then I went to go get her stuff, and then I was just emotionally and physically, like, wiped out after that.
I have a reading. Good job. Good job. If it's there and you want to cry, you let it go. God.
I'm just tired of always having to suffer consequences of somebody else's bad decisions. That's all. And then I get mad at myself because it's like
that's why we're here.
I should have stayed in that for so long.
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
It's that
you're interrupting my reading.
Thing. So yeah.
This will be helpful for that because this is where we are now.
Yeah.
This is our prayer for today and every day. God, grant me the serenity. I mean. And it's not like, it's like...
And lots of coffee to get me through this night. And I'm
but do this first.
Very soon, seriously.
You're leaving as soon as I pray this.
So hurry up. Hurry your prayer up. Better yet, fax it.
I will. I'll fax it.
In a Dr. Seuss.
I will scan it. And I will... zip it
in Dr. And it needs to be Dr. Seuss formatting.
Okay. God grant me the serenity. To accept the things I cannot change. I tried so hard. The courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Still so confusing. Living one day at a time, 2 at most. Enjoying one moment at a time. Define moment, and then we can understand that. Accepting hardships, like the fact that your coworker has bad breath. something hard like that, as a pathway to peace. Accept this hardship as a pathway to peace. Breathe deeply while I'm doing that. It's a hardship that you're going to have to learn to live with. Taking as he did. He's Jesus, you know. You're you and Jesus. Okay. Taking as he did. This is interesting though. Taking as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I, or not as you would have it.
Yeah.
Not as I would have it. Which, you know what? I am not a fan of that line. Taking as he did this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that he will make all things right if, I hate the if then, if I will surrender to his will. Ah, that's the clincher. That I may be reasonably happy in this life. I feel like I want to ratchet that up a little higher than reasonably, using a feeling word, something a little higher than reasonably. That I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with him in the next.
Amen.
But only if it lasts for a certain period of time, because if it's
Oh,
past like
I gotta go. I've gotta go. I have to go. I have an appointment at 5:30.
I love you. Goodbye.
So bye, peoples.
Here's your phone.
It's gonna be all right. It's what it is.
I ain't surprised, y'all. I got
Okay.
that one figured out. But I didn't want to say that actually.
All right. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be here. Maybe I'll come a little early.
Hey.
Should I come a little early or no?
Oh, I have a meeting
No.
tomorrow, but yes, do come
Just
early.
Come and I'll finish.
No. Yeah, come,
and
yes.
Then we can have that free.
Goodbye, stress.
All of them at once? 4?
They're gummies.
Oh my gosh.
Goodbye,
Okay.
stress.
I love you.
Goodbye. I love you too. Mwah, mwah. Keep calm. It's to keep calm and stay alert, and that's mostly because I'm scared of you driving right now. I love y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye, sweet thing.